Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. Isn't it fantastic? It's Monday. Do you know what that means? It means the weekend's over and I'm upset. But no, other than that, it also means that our next stream is going to be the new Pokemans. Which is good timing, because this is going to be the last of this Pokemans. And there's nothing I can do about it. My chair is not cooperating right now. Otherwise, how was everybody's weekend? Let me see. My weekend did a whole lot of resting and getting things potentially set up for next week. Well, not next week, but next stream. Which I haven't finished, and I'm hoping to get it up and running. Otherwise, things are gonna be weird. But, otherwise, nah, nothing particularly exciting. But yeah, I guess that we might as well. I forgot to open up the volume mixer. Second. That way you can unmute stuff. Head into the game. Our whole team died! For anybody that missed it! So we have these 5 that I need to put here. Now, on that note of these 5, there's, kind of this, little elephant in the room about one of them. And it's whether or not I am to evolve, Atlantis here. Now, here's the thing. We have caught a Pokemon specifically to evolve a Pokemon before, so it's not like it's something I've never done. I've done it before. Now, on the flip side, we've also had times where we've said, no, don't evolve it, and I agreed and we didn't evolve it. So we kind of have a precedence to go both ways on that, and I don't know which way we should go. That's a little bit big of a Garbodor. Also, you know what's kind of sad? I'm not going to have the team on the stream display from on Friday. Because we don't have any PNGs of all the Pokemans. I'm pretty sure somebody will get them all eventually, but as of right now, I'll just be sad about it. And lastly, Atlantis. So, my main thing is, are we going to evolve Atlantis here or not? And Pika says evolve. I'm fairly certain Duck says don't do it. So, that kind of makes me think maybe we go back to the standard option of spin that wheel and see what happens. Don't want to go through black and white again. It's a good reason. Very good reason. I kind of want to go out on a victory. So there's that. I also wish I could get one more Pokemon. Now the problem with the chair, eventually it gets a divot into the chair pad and then you can't move it. So there's the team as it is right now. Obviously everybody needs grinded. Grounded? Everyone needs to be turned to salt. God, I should... There. Yeah, I was hoping for normal Pokemon Center, honestly. Still got Kristoff. Kristoff's got good physical attack and not bad speed, and can also get them higher crits, which is nice. We got Snorlax. Got that hustle. My computer's making a lot of noise again. Oh, I know why. Hold on 1 second. Because the heaters are on because it's winter and my neighbors don't turn those off. I'll be right back. There we go. And everything went super screwy on that. Okay, got it. Yeah, all that I did was I just moved it away from the wall and opened the window. You know, so they can let in the 14-degree weather outside. Nice and chilly. But yes, we've got Snorlax here. Got that hustle. Which means she hits hard physically, but will miss 80% of the time. Not the actual number, but it is the number for me. Trash Bag still got weak armor, which is incredibly upsetting. We've got Atlantis. Currently has shell armor, which means he can't take crits. But whether or not we evolve him is kind of the real question there. Then we got Bailey J. Big punches, slow speeds. Look, we got Dynamic Punch. You know what Dynamic Punch will do? It'll kill a high dragon. Unfortunately, Bailey J also will die to a Dark Pulse from that thing. But that's not the point. The point is... yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Otherwise, that's the team as it is. Now, like I said, are we going to evolve Atlantis? And I can easily grind him up until then. But I guess the problem is if he learns moves. Now, let me look at that. You know what, first I'm going to normal Pokemon Center music. Just because... I don't know, it's a little bit better for my thinking brains. Because I thinking brains needs times to thinks. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Pokemon Shelmet. I've got the Shelmet in Gen 5. We want to compare it to a Smelgor. Ooh, I'll have Recover on him. That's fantastic. Do we get Giga Drain? We get Giga Drain. Doesn't look like the moveset is any different. Like, at all. Put 3 of each on the wheel and spin it. I was thinking about that. That's always a good option, but I don't know if enough people are like, yes, do it, no, don't. I mean, to be fair, I'm not seeing much in the way of don't. I only saw one yes, but... yeah, we'll set up the spinning. Seconds to spin. I don't know. I'll have that spin for a while. Just because I'm terrible. 200 seconds! I'll make it... red and white. No, can I just make it... no, I can't. Okay, then fine. Make it... I don't know, that color. Evolve. 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 No. No. And no. I know you can't see the wheel, but I'll pull it up. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have it spin for a long time. Actually, that works. The colors are evolve, and the not colors are not evolve. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the wheel. Gonna shrinky dink it. And then just put it like right down here. That way I can set it to spin for quite a while. And it'll spin for a while I go grind. You know what? We'll make it even longer than 5 minutes. We'll make it, I don't know. We'll make it 10 minutes. There we go. So the wheel's gonna spin for 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'll be doing grinding. So, who knows, maybe I'll die before then. I'll also mute the wheel. That way we're not stuck with listening to it. But save, so I don't explode things. Go into the chat. Turn on the chat. Alright. So now that the wheels spin spanning, we'll just leave that there for quite a while. You know what makes it kind of upsetting? Because I actually look at that screen when I'm doing stuff. So, yeah. Oops. Ooh. Thank you, Professor Oak. Then you don't have to cheat like me. Because I have to cheat to do that. Alright, yeah, we'll give Atlantis that. Actually, no, you know what? The first one we will grind won't be Atlantis. We'll grind Bailey first. Bailey can have the special. And let's go. Oh man, it's kind of interesting to see that wheel just constantly spinning like that. Because I'm just curious as to what's going to happen. It could be anything. Excitement. Didn't have my water, right? Yes, I did. Good. That is not the Pokemanner I wanted to run into. And I cannot run, and I fell asleep. Fun. It's a Steelix. Ah, must be a big machine if you can fit an entire Onyx in there. Oh boy. Come on, Kristoff. Wake up. Wake up and hit the thing. There you go. And it's not dead. And I'm attracted. I feel like I should have had this spin longer than 10 minutes. Now I'm starting to think that we won't even get very far into grinding until it's time to have that stop spinning. Where's the shaky grass? Shaky grass? Why is the shaky grass button not working? Did I break it? Ah. I always kind of wondered if they would ever plan on making trade evolutions a thing that you could just naturally do. It would be nice, but at the same time, considering the game's supposed to kind of be about that trading, I don't know if they ever would. Ooh, Dusknoir. The Pokemon people actually don't like over its other form. At least competitively, if I remember correctly. People... Ooh, Feather Dance, yes. Get rid of Air Slash. Your special attack is not very high, Kristoff. Feather Dance, ooh, tasty. Nightshade? Nah. Man, that wheel's starting to slow down. Where's it gonna land? Ah. Well, that would make sense then. You know what? You know what I want to know about Pokemon Sword and Shield right now, and I've been debating on looking at the leaked Pokedex just for it? I want to know if Stunfisk's in it. I know that's kind of a dumb Pokemon to think about, but it's Stunfisk. Nobody cares about Stunfisk. It would not surprise me if they ignored Stunfisk. But I'll be sad if there's no Stunfisk. You can't say anything. Have you looked at the leaked decks? Like I said, I've heavily debated upon doing it. And I would prefer people not post stuff about it in chat, but yeah. Just because I know some other people would prefer not to know these things, i.e. Duck and maybe someone else. Just not say anything. Okay, that's fine. If you looked at, can I ask one question? Are there any Pokemon on our team in the new game? Other than, obviously, the dragon. They don't count, because every game has to have all the dragons. Oh, we got the thing! No evolving. Oh my. Well, that's upsetting. What can you do? Obviously, we do it 2 out of 3! Haha! Mostly because I want a wheel to keep spinning. Maybe I'll just keep spinning it and keep tally up until the end. I need a good place to put yes and no's. I might spin it 2 out of 3. I just wanted spinning. Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with caving and looking at it. Because, honestly, I'd like to see some of the new Pokemon designs they might have. Because, hey, it'd be fun. Now, on the other hand, I guess one of the things I also want to know is, which Pokemon are the ones that I can almost guarantee I won't get? I.e., which ones are the pseudo-legendaries that are dumb? Or which ones are the ones that you could easily catch? What is the little pup of the next generation? I want to know that. That is honestly something I am fairly curious about. What is the next little pup? I mean, isn't that dog Pokemon something? Is it the Mr. Mime? I like the Mr. Mime. Is it the fact that in that trailer the trainer threw a moonball? I swear, I do not know why that stuck out to me so much. But I saw them and was like, wait, why is he throwing a moonball? And at that Pokemon. Because if I remember right, he threw the Pokeball at that new metal bird thingy. Rune Cofagrigus? Ooh, that's what that was! I was curious about that. I saw that like, rune Pokemon type thingy, and I wasn't sure what it was. But it's a Cofagrigus? Huh. That's actually really neat. Wonder what its typing's gonna be. Obviously, it's Rock Ghost. Probably. Jeez, Golurk, you're too big, don't fit in the box. The song that's playing right now? It is Geosenge Town. Which is... I think you're correct. Ah. Yeah, that does make sense. Or was it the one that was played before that one, even? Remember, if you have any songs you want me to play, feel free to link them and I'll start them up. What level are we gonna get to, by the way? We got to 58? Did we before? Do I need to get to 60? I might need to get to at least 60, especially since we have a smaller amount of Pokemans. Bop. Just because. Hey, to be fair, Pika, don't be upset. We spun the wheel once and it said no. So if anything other than this spinning 2 out of 3 times, we're defaulting to no. We are not defaulting to evolve. Because then that just is like saying we ignore the first spin. That's not fair. Hmm? You don't want to spoil anything about Black and White? Ah. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to spoil, and that's the fight against Ghetsis. Because that's literally the only thing I have left to do. And, spoiler, he is kind of a jerk. He has a Pokemon that has really good coverage. And is really strong. And will murder you. Like, it is actually kind of interesting the fact that an evil team leader has a Pokemon as good as Ghetsis does. For run 4. This run 3? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, hey! It looks like the wheel's just about to stop. And then just over to no. Just out of spite. I don't think it's gonna go any further. Hmm? Let me see if I've got... You might. It doesn't let me see the entire titles. Yeah. No. No. Is it this one? Yeah. This one. I might not have it. Weird. Yeah, I know what song you're talking about, but apparently I don't have it. Thought of using a single Pokemon challenge for any game? Single Pokemon. Yes, I have actually. However, doing a single Pokemon challenge is really hard. From Gen 5? I think I'd have it because I like my Gen 5. Yeah, I do not have it. No, I'm trying to... Because let's think. If I were to do a single Pokemon challenge with the Nuzlocke rules, what Pokemon would be the best one to do it with? In case you're thinking, you don't have to do it the Nuzlocke challenge. Yeah, but that wouldn't be any fun. That'd be pretty bleh. Oh, don't use fly when you... I don't know. Holy crap, I landed a fly. I got attracted and I managed to fly. Wow. I mean, let's see. Pokemon that would be good with that. Side? No. Heart Gold with Pinsir only? That sounds like it could work. Honestly, if you want to know what Pokemon I'd choose if I wanted to have a fairly easy time, choose a little pup. Thing's amazing. Although in my case, I would lose. Just because, hey, you just have to not die. Proceeds to die immediately. Ooh, Drapion and X and Y. I do like me some Drapion. Gotta use Stunky and Skuntank then. So you just have the Poison Dark duo. See which one works better. I wonder what else would work. Yeah, but the problem with using Swords Dance is usually I die right after I use it. So it doesn't help. At least that's my experience anytime I've done buffing with Pokemon. It is a dope combo. I've said many times, Poison is my favorite typing. I'm actually curious what Poison-type Pokemon are going to exist in the new game, too. Do you think we'll finally get that Poison-Steel Pokemon that I've been thinking should be a thing? But probably won't ever be a thing? But should be a thing? Do it as a personal challenge? Sounds like a plan. Hey, if you have fun with it, then don't let me say anything to stop you on it. Because honestly, yeah, that sounds like it'd be a fun way to go about it. The only thing I'm concerned is if you're doing X and Y with Pinsir. Trying to think if there's anywhere in particular that might have heavy flyers. Those are both good types. I like fighting types a lot as well. Mostly because a lot of fighting type Pokemon designs are fun. Toxicroak. Ah, the Pokemon that dies to Psychic. Heart Gold with Pinsir? Oh yeah, that's right, you said Heart Gold. It was Swarrior that said X and Y with Drapion. Ooh. Yeah, and Heart Gold, won't the first gym kind of kick your booty pretty freaking hard? Because they all have Peck? Like, I could swear that every Pokemon in that gym has Gust and Peck. So that is going to be like the hardest part, I think. Oh, is that wheel about done on the 2 out of 3? Sure. In a minute, Swarrior. Hoping to get this grinding done and head to Ghetsis. Yeah, I am probably getting to 60. It's because we're shorted a Pokemon, and we're on the B team. So I need all the benefits I can get here. Yeah. It'll definitely have a lot of grinding. And you know what the biggest problem is? Gen 2 is terrible with grinding. Like, it has no good grinding spots. Grinding in Gen 2 just takes forever. Alright, 2 out of 3 says evolve. We're not done grinding, so I'm going to keep spinning. We'll figure out whether or not to evolve Shelmet at the end of grinding, depending on how many times it's spun. In case anybody didn't know what the wheel was for. To figure out whether or not to evolve Shelmet. Because technically I needed to catch another Pokemon to evolve Shelmet, and that can be seen as against the rules, even though I've done it before. But, Tailwind? No. Keep old moves, keep up my Tailwind. Make him level 100 for the fight with Red. I think you could fight and beat Red if you got to level 100, yeah. You got Stockpile. Yeah, we don't need Amnesia. Let's see. So Kristoff's done. Put Bailey up in the front. You know what? I'm going to actually take that off the trash bag and start leveling up Atlantis. Do I have a single rare candy? I do not. Good to know. I was hoping I did, that way I could get to 59 and then just slam a candy. On that note, in one of the new previews for the Sword and Shield, I saw that they're apparently going to have a lot of EXP candies, which some of them gave them 2 levels. Well, that makes me wonder if they'll still be really good later, but who knows. Get rid of Protect. Don't need Protect. Although Protect and Yawn go very well together. Yeah, I should have kept Protect. Whoops. Might have regret. At 65 with only Pinsir? I could see it, especially if they used items. Or if they got off some lucky swords dances. Whether or not they're I don't know if Pinsir's faster than all of Red's team. I guess definitely faster than Pikachu. That's because Pikachu, I mean, not faster than Pikachu. That's because he's fast, but who cares if Pikachu's faster, because Pikachu can't really do a whole heck of a lot now, can he? No items out? Ah. Okay. It's just the is it no items period, or no items in battle? Those are very different things. Like, I can't buy items, which sucks. We've run into that problem multiple times. That feeling of doing the Elite Four at equal levels and not having a single healing item. I've had to do that. It's not easy. Especially when your team decides to start dying on you. You don't need baddie slaying. What you need is big bears. You need the big bears. Let's see. Still trying to think of anything else that I'm really, really looking forward to in the next game. In Sword and Shield, since it is only 4 days away. And we will be streaming it on Friday. But, trying to think. Is there anything else that really stands out to me as being super interesting? Or that less super interesting and more I want to know this. But I guess one thing I want to know is in that battles only Pinsir, HM Slays, or okay. One thing that I was also kind of thinking is the... I miss you? Oh. Because you didn't want to watch Sword and Shields. That's right. Ah, bad. But, what was it? I was about to say something. Oh, yeah. In the trailer that we had just seen that was most recent, there were 2 colors of Alcremé, and I don't remember if that was a thing that they showed off before. And if it is it just a shiny? And if it is, that's upsetting, because shinies are dumb. And I don't like them. Okay, they're not dumb, I just don't like them. It was because I don't like having to find them. If you want fancy things, you don't get fancy things. Mega Punch! Oh, it lived the Mega Punch. More Mega Punch! Ooh, that's probably a bit rough. On that note, what is it with all the on YouTubes and all that where people are doing like these single Pokemon challenges? And now on top of that, I have even more. So we're at 2 no and 2 yes. Give it another spin. An issue I have with that idea is a lot of the time it's just a YouTube video. Which is kind of upsetting because if it's only a YouTube video, then the problem is we don't know anything outside of what you've shown us. So you could be grinding like I am for all we know. You could be a liar! How dare you be a liar? How dare you be me and cheat? Only I am allowed to be the professional cheater. That's what I am. I'll find a way to cheat in the new games. Just you watch. Infinite money that I can't spend. Actually, if I could get infinite money in the new Pokemon games, I'd be incredibly happy. Because that means I could buy all the clothing. And you know, that's my favorite part. That is actually one other thing I guess I'm looking forward to in the new Pokemon game. What clothes are there? I mean, I don't care that somebody linked all the Pokemon. What outfits can I get? Can I be super styling? These are the important parts. Well, no, you can beat the Elite Four at level 1. What other shenanigans you can do with that? Get rid of Mega Punch for Hammer Arm. Yeah. Means I don't know. I guess I'm just a skeptic. I'm a natural skeptic. What can I say? Now let's give it to Snorlax. Oh wait, everybody's at a decent enough level that come their turn, they can start grinding themselves. Yeah, we are definitely giving Zweilous Eviolite because we are not going to hit maximum level! And it's upsetting. Speaking of upsetting, Trash Bag. Come on, dude. It's an Audino. It's like 15 levels lower than you, bud. Yeah. Whose idea was it to make a Pokemon not evolve until the late 60s? When the Elite Four is only there. Hey, are you telling me that Tom Brady doesn't cheat? I'll have you know, I have no idea about this. But he might. I am not sports. It's all sports ball to me. Sometimes I wish that I knew more about football and baseballs and hockey and all them kind of sports. Mostly because... Oh wait, why did I do that? I can't even hurt you. Goodbye. Because at absolute worst, knowing some things about sports, or at least having a passive interest in it, makes for great conversation topics. Like in your day-to-day life when you interact with people on the outside of the internet, you know, where people don't care about Pokemon, then you have something potentially you could talk to them about. Come on, Trash Bag. Trash Bag's gonna die. Because guess what? Trash Bag has weak armor. I hate that ability. Just crunchitize it. Yum, 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 yum. Come on, Snorlax. Yum, 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 yum. Nice. Why is he not Dumpster Fire? I don't know. Ugh. Dragon Rush. 75 accuracy on a Pokemon with Hustle. Yes, hello, no. I would not like to just lose and never hit a thing. Alright, back to healing up Trash Bag. Oh, Trash Bag. I mean, I know Sticky Hold's not a good ability, but Weak Armor is a terrible ability. It's actually a detriment to his health. I hate it so much. There aren't many abilities that I absolutely despise, but that's one of them. He's a Dumpster Fire? I don't know. I think he's just Poison type. I don't think he's Fire type. That'd be crazy. Next generation. Galarian Trubbish is now Fire type. So that's 3 for no, 2 for evolve. Uh-oh. Not looking good. He's garbage? Well, yeah, he literally is garbage. I don't see a problem with that. I like Trubbish. What you're getting at is that Trubbish is not Garbodor is not a good Pokemon. Then, I like Garbodor. Now, I wish Garbodor's defenses were a little higher, but that's just me. I wish every Pokemon's defenses were just a little bit higher. Yet they hate Gen 1? I hate Gen 1. Okay, I don't hate Gen 1. I hate one specific Pokemon in Generation 1. And that is the only Pokemon that I actively will go on record saying that I do not like them. Because they have upset me. But yeah, I am also not a fan of Generation 1. You do not go back and play the initial generations. Ooh, I hate Charizard. And not because, oh, he's so popular. No, I hate Charizard because he ruined a good thing. Because Charmander, Charmeleon were salamanders. And then Charizard decided, hey, I'm going to be a dragon. Why would you ruin the idea of a salamander and turn it into a dragon? Stupid freaking Pokemon. Man. Rage is terrible. Yes, Shuckle needs a little bit more defense. Particularly, we could give it like 10 HP points, and it sounds fine. Remember, HP can be part of defense. In case you're curious, also, just give it more defense. Everyone knows Shuckle needs all the defense. Otherwise, he's just gonna die. Oh, weak armor's so bad. Why, trash bag? Yeah, but the problem with doing a Shuckle-only challenge is it feels like give Toxic, hope for best. Lucky Egg? Yeah, and HP is part of defense. Because there are such things as HP tanks, like Blissey. It has such high HP, it can take hits. Its special defense isn't bad either to make up for it, but it's mostly it has boatloads of hit points. Which enables it to use things like counter and everything dies. Snorlax as well. Snorlax has okay special defense as well, but he mostly has just really high HP. Yeah, I guess Snorlax is a better option than Chansey and Blissey in this case. Because yeah, Snorlax's defenses are okay. They're not bad. They're definitely in the upper amounts, but Snorlax's HP is quite a bit higher than most other Pokemoners. Clear Schmag. Trash Bag, you need to learn a new move, buddy. I am so hoping that after all this, the wheel decides, yeah, sure, you can evolve your Pokemon. Ah. Wait. Wait, so your phone's running out of battery, so you grabbed the other phone. You have two phones? Okay. Who wants me to go on a rant about Generation 1? 'Cause I'll go on a rant about Generation 1. Get rid of Clear Schmag. Hate the idea that Gunk Shot can miss, but sometimes you just need the big damages. Body Slam's just better than Slam. Because there are a few reasons why I'm not a fan of Generation 1. Now, I will always say it won't be my lowest rated generation, because that belongs to Generation 2. But Generation 1 is definitely towards the bottom. Ah. Hey, go ahead and bring up all the game's flaws. I am perfectly okay with it. Because I have no problem with ranting on the games that I don't like. Or I don't have a problem. Oh, we're at 3 and 3. I don't have a problem naming the flaws of the games I do like. Like, I love Generation 5, but I will tell you right now that there are a few issues, there are some glaring issues with it itself. And I think the biggest one is if we're talking Black and White and not Black and White 2, a lot of the game is gated in post-game, which is kind of irritating. Not to mention, Dream World stuff is really annoying. No, there's nothing wrong with that. You can call me a Gen 1er, but you have to, I think to be a Gen 1er, you have to like Gen 1. I don't mind Gen 1. It's just like I said, not my favorite. But, yeah, another problem with Gen 5 is if we're going with just Black and White, the fact that you can only get Gen 5 Pokemon can be seen as a deterrent in pre-Elite Four. But again, I always state that as a better thing, because when the game came out, you had no choice but to use new teams, which I thought was fantastic. But I can understand other people feeling that it's bad. So, Although if we're talking about Black and White 2, Marlin sucks. That's about all I'll give you. Black and White 2, I think, is just... Black and White 2 is just almost all around superior to Black and White 1. Other than some minor story bits, just because N is such a fun character. Low memory? Delete your apps! Snorlax is evolving. Huzzah! Yeah, that pretty much, that's Gen 5 in a nutshell. He's good, but has problems. There are other problems that you can name. And I swear, if anybody ever cites Pokemon design as a problem with any generation, I don't care which, then that's not really a problem. Because yes, you're not going to like things. They're all subjective. That doesn't have an issue. Because if we're going into Pokemon specifically and issues with Pokemon by Pokemon basis, then they're all pre-installed stuff. So you can't even wipe them. Annoying. Annoying phone services forcing me to have these apps that I do not want to use. I know that feeling. I think I have like 3 of them on mine. I say 3, but I actually don't know. There are quite a few. I think there's like a news thing that I can't uninstall from my phone, and it is really annoying because... No, I don't want to read the news off of this phone thingy, because the news you're going to show me is all the news that's just boring and stuff I don't care about. It's to make me want to read the news. Meh. Just because I don't like the news. Who'd have thought? I'm always of the opinion of, if something incredibly important happens, then I will probably hear about it from hearsay, rather than the things being just blown up in the news. Yeah. Alright. 2 more levels for Trash Bag, and Trash Bag's done. We just got the last few for the other boys and girls, and not boys or girls. Really should put on a repel for this. But, yeah, if you want me to say just my main issue with Generation 1, like this is kind of a big one, but some people might not care, but my main reason I don't like it is there's nothing that really happens in it. I mean, you have Team Rocket's thing, and don't get me wrong, Team Rocket is probably one of the most, still the team that makes some of the most sense. Like, Giovanni's awesome. But even Team Rocket's whole plot just feels like, hey, they're here and doing things. And then you're also just going and getting the badges from the gym leaders who not a single one has pretty much any personality. They're just people that they're no real different than fighting any random trainer on the side. It's just they're in a special spot. Alright, we got 4-3. Man, this wheel's going 50-50, isn't it? Trust me, Swarrior, I've gone through that before too. Many times. It's still kind of funny that of all the Pokemon they chose Audino. I mean, to be fair, it's probably the Gen 5 Pokemon most people fought the most. Probably for this exact reason that I'm fighting it right now. Explosion? Sure! Honestly, I kind of thought about it. If for no other reason than I could potentially take care of that high dragon in one shot. Woo. But even then, Gen 1 just being step by step and then things happen, the game, is not as bad as, like, in Gen 2, where nothing happens in the game. You go from place to place, and that's it. I think something's supposed to happen, but nothing ever actually happens. It's kind of annoying. Lucky egg go. Can I not take the lucky egg? Trash bag, give me the lucky egg! A butthead. Thank you. Oh, it'd be nice if we had newer games' ability to just move items on the Pokemon screen. Ooh. I'd be that. Thank you, Dialga. I like my hat, too. I can scratch my ear. We have to have our hat on, because it's go time tonight. Our last time to fight, it's our last time to fight Ghetsis. And if we fail, well, then we failed again. At least it's a better failure than the last time we got this far. If you don't know what happens, there's a video of it, but don't ask. It was very embarrassing. Hype for Friday? I'm hyped for Friday, too. Flippin' flappin' odd-a-nose put me to sleep with secret powers and... I wonder what starter you guys will vote for me to have on Friday. Oh my, will we get bunnies, tadpole, or monkey? Nose. Yes, you are learning recover. Instead of acid armor. Bunnies! I have no idea what any of their evolutions look like, so it's all a surprise to me. I don't even know what types they turn into. If they change types. Maybe we just have pure starter types again, like Gen 2. Which I think was one of the best parts about Gen 2. And they never did it again. There we go. Alright. Oh, I wish I could have gotten that Zorua. But no matter what I tried, I couldn't get that code to work, so unfortunately, we only get 5 Pokemon. Flippin' bike making me fight more Pokemons. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, some people get that set up. Maybe I should decorate my house for my apartment for Christmas. Hold on, let me get into the closet, pull out my Christmas tree that's still decorated from last year. Because I was too lazy to take it down. It's literally just put together with all the decorations on it in the closet. So I just take it out, plug it in, and bam, I'm done. Yeah. Well, to be fair, a lot of people like the holiday season. Because you might think, oh no, we don't like all this decorating and people getting prepared for this. But the thing is, the holiday season, at least in America, like me here, is there are people that it means more than just a time of year. Because it might be some of the only time they can spend more time with their family. Because of having time off. Because some jobs give you time off on Christmas. Or, depending on your affiliated. Okay, you know what? I've never actually known that. Yeah, it is a lot of fun to have family traditions. On the note, anybody have any weird wow, we're 2 above no on the vote. Anybody have any fun family traditions that they tend to do every year? Now, me, I'm going back to my parents' house on Christmas, so yes, that means I'll be missing 2 streams, so Sorry on that. But other than that, I do... I want guard swap, that sounds terrible. There are some small family traditions that I've got. It feels near December. Yeah, that's true. It says a lot here, too. Hello, Pokemon girl. How you doing? I mean, one simple tradition that actually is a little embarrassing, but also I don't care that much, is when I was younger, my mom always played an Amy Grant Christmas album, and she played that anytime we were decorating, anytime we were opening presents, or anytime it was like Christmassy time. And yeah, I may or may not own that album, and I may or may not play the same things while I do my limited decorating in my apartment. Because, yeah. Because that's just the way that goes. Why is the wheel spinning? To figure out whether or not we are going to evolve our Shelmet. Currently, we're 2 points up on evolve. I've been spinning it this whole grinding session. Mickey Mouse Clock Shop. Oof. Ah. There's nothing wrong with spending time with your parents there, Mihaku. I mean, me, I'm going to be spending time, like I said, at my parents' house. So I will be with my parents and my grandma, because she lives at my parents' house, for the holidays. And my sister and her husband are going to be there. And they're bringing my nieces and nephews with them. So there are going to be 4 children. And then both my brothers and my sister and her husband and me and my mom, dad, and grandma. That's just unfortunate. But not much you can do about that. Final Gambit? Oh boy. Like the worst move. You just have the Lion King left to beat. You can do it, Pokemon Girl. If I could beat it, you can beat it. And I beat it on stream. So that's how you know you can do it. Alright, I'd say this is the last spin. And never happy when someone in your family's not feeling good, or if somebody's not there anymore. I mean, I'll always say I'm very lucky both my parents are both still in good health. I'll let this wheel finish spinning, but it doesn't matter what it lands on because the answer is we are evolving. Boop. Stuck on the monkey throwing urine? Ah. Well, the trick is, if you figure out the pattern, like, you should only... if you're talking about the part where you specifically are roaring at the monkeys to have them throw you and not particularly just thinking getting to those points, you never have to roar at more than one monkey at a time. So just try one, use it. If it didn't work, try it. Switch it back, try a different one, use it. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Hollandags are always complex. You know, I love the idea that that's always going to be one of my personal things is, oh, the Lion King's a hard game, huh? Well, I beat it when I was 5 years old. I actually think it was 6, not 5. That's because I stayed home with the chicken pox, and I played that game the whole time I was home, and I beat it. Hooray for me! Hooray for chicken pox! For the record, I had chicken pox really bad, like to the point where parents regretted that. Don't do that, Pika. Ah, that's a no. But we don't care about the wheel saying no. Oops. You go back to where you were. Okay, I think that's lined up again. And we'll put the wheel back to where it normally goes. Whoop. Go. And turn off the wheel. Bam. Kittens! Ooh. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Yeah, Aladdin is easier than the Lion King, but the question is, did you beat Aladdin collecting all of the red gems? Because you need to get all the red gems to actually beat that game. Otherwise, you only finished it. You didn't complete it. I mean, come on, Pokemon girl. I mean, to be fair, I haven't done either that on that. So don't look at me. And also, those red gems in that game are really annoying. Alright, nice time to finish this up. Just past 7. Let's look at what we got. Let's fly. Because now that we are done with the prep work, time to figure out whether or not we got this. I'm going to say we got this. For no reason other than I want to say I got this. Because remember, we don't have any healing items. So, what you see is what you get. What can we do? Ooh, achievables! Let's see, super speed, super special attack, command defenses. I think your move pool is actually perfectly fine there, Atlantis, actually. Got higher physical attack than you do special attack, so I might actually give you return instead of sledge beam. 90 would go to 140, but yeah, it would be better. Yep, just have Ghetsis. I wish you had a, like, Spooky Punch. You don't have Spooky Punch, but you got really high physical attack. Crunchitize, you are getting the Eviolite. Really good physical attack, but that hustle, oof. Duck can say what he wants. It's too late now. Ha ha! Pretty much gonna have to return for victory. And we have Feather Dance, though. And you- wait. Carablast, get the heck out of here! What'd he do? Oh, Duck would not be happy that I evolved, Atlantis. Get out of here, Carablast. You're not part of the team. You are a tool for my advancement, and nothing more. Alright. Crash Bag can have the Poison Barb. Bright Powder can go to... Atlantis, maybe? Give him that slight chance to not get hit. Quick Claw can go to Bailey. Dragon Fang. No. About to give you the Dragon Fang. You don't get the Dragon Fang. You get the Eviolite or Snorlax. Kristoff. I've got a normal gem. Enough sand. No. I've got nothing. I have a berry that would work? There's Confusion, Defrost, Burn, Poison. You can have the Rost Berry, I guess. Yeah, I do. I need the Eevee light! Thank you, Pika. Alright, let's see. Return. First off, going to Trash Bag. That is Sledge Bam. Okay. Anybody else need it? Don't think so. Shadow Ball? Can anybody learn Shadow Ball? Bailey can, but Bailey doesn't need it / want it. Hydra, Will-O-Wisp. Aeronautics? Can anybody aerobatics? No acrolatics. Shadow Claw. Spooky Swipe. Nope. Volt Switch? I doubt it. Nope. Blows. Frost Breath. Can anybody Frost Breath? No, because nobody can ever learn Frost Breath. Seriously, nobody ever Frost Breath. Work up? Grass Knot. Flash Cannon? Can anybody Flash Cannon? Bailey can, but that's not good for Bailey. Alright, I don't think I've got anything. I think that's all we've got. What we've got here. Alright, I have to know though. Because I looked it up before, but I already forgot again. And that's, what's his first one? That's what I thought, Cofagrigus. Yeah, Bailey can learn Fly. Got them rocket jets. She's a mech. What do you expect? Oh, it is a mech. Alright, that. Okay, got it. Totally get Snorlax. No! I mean, that might be a little bit much. Alright, sir or ma'am. I think you're a ma'am, but I'm not certain. Go to 70. No! And if you want to know, I can tell you the levels of his entire team. Got, his highest is 54. And I'm 60. You see? I am not going any higher. And you might be thinking, why did we go this high to begin with? Simple. Because we lost when we were 57. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go 4 more, then I'm 10 too high. Watch me, I still have to fight N. Because dumb. Yeah, I probably will need it against this Hydreigon. Alright, who's gonna lead? If we're going against Cofagrigus first... maybe Snorlax is the best option? Nobody else has anything super effective against it. Yeah, I think we're going to Snorlax and Crunchitize. Yeah, and we're down a man. That's why I went to 60. If I wasn't down a man, I would have just went to 58 and been fine. Alright. Hold on, I got this. I have the site muted still. Whoopsie! I have the slightly more higher quality music for Ghetsis. Yes, I did. No words, immediate battle. Because even he's like, wait, weren't you here before? Good, I didn't miss. Thank goodness. Also, I'm a mummy! I don't have hustle anymore! Yay! I'm toxic! Boo! I gotta get rid of that immediately! Get rid of toxic, because it's really bad, and I'd rather not have hustle. No, truthfully, if I can not have hustle for this fight, that sounds about as good as it can get. Now, my crunch isn't going to deal as much damage as it did the first time. But it will still... Never mind, it's going to crit. Also, here's the bad news. Unlike last time, he's going to have his full restores for other Pokemon rather than on. I did not turn off the XP code! Oops! It's fine! It's fine! It's not like another level. Don't worry about it. I highly doubt that's going to make a huge difference. Yes, Hydreigon definitely cheats! That was a lot of damage. Take that. Ha! Now what do I do? Who's got good special defense? You had 120, and you still took the majority of her life. Trash Bag would get bopped. Bailey would get bopped. Atlantis would get bopped, but Atlantis might be faster. Atlantis could potentially take the hit. I think that's what we go for. Have Atlantis switch in, hopefully take the hit, and go for being faster and Bug Buzz it. Watch him be smart and use freaking Fire Blast! And miss! And miss! Called it! Just saying! Freaking called it! I'm not dead. Okay then. Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz! Haha! Is super effective. Atlantis for not dying. Woo woo! Also 61. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's one more level. I'm nearly dead on both of them. B-Sharp. What's B-Sharp gonna do? What could B-Sharp do? Yeah, he cheats just like me. I'm gonna try to just recover here. Because I don't know what Bisharp can... Yeah, it has Iron Head, but that's not super effective to bug. Isn't that resisted? Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Ha! Well then. Yeah, but if I keep recovering, he could crit. And Bug Buzz is neutral to it. With Bug Buzz being neutral to it, and Bisharp doesn't have the highest special defense. I'm gonna try recovering. We gotta get so that after recovers and hits. Oh! I'm dead! It didn't matter if it didn't have crits. Yes, Stone Edge! Okay, Stone Edge, huh? Well, Bailey J has to do it. Yeah, I didn't know about Stone Edge, and I should have, because if I remember right, all of his Pokemon have frickin' Stone Edge. Just... Wait. Hammer Arm's doubly effective, so it'd be... freaking 400... Yeah, just Hammer Arm. Oh yeah, it has Night Slash. It's a Dark type. Not dead. I should have used Earthquake. Should have used Earthquake. Hey guys! I should have used Earthquake. It might not have killed him, but I should have used Earthquake. Fudge. This is why I should not use attacks that have a chance to miss! Ah! Alright. This Stone Edge. This, can't do anything good against it. Snorlax. Trash Bag only has Gunk Shot Return, which is also not good. Snorlax has... Go for Body Slam, I guess. If I get it paralyzed, maybe one of my two that can't deal damage to it can kill it. Paralyze! 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 Yeah! Can't move! Can't move! Can't move! Fudge. That would have been nice. That was honestly the best that I could hope for. Problem is, he still has full restores, I think. Yes, Stone Edge, Night Slash, probably Metalhead, and something else. Do I Trash Bag? Or Kristoff? Kristoff has higher defense, but would take super effective damage. I do have Super Luck. And Kristoff also has higher attack. And has Roost. I'd rather have Kristoff for later to Roost stuff. I'm going with Trash Bag. If Trash Bag takes too much damage from a hit, then I'm going to throw out Toxic Spikes. He still has 2 more after this. Smack him with Return. Big crits, big damage! That was not big crits or big damage, but the Paralyze is nice. Also, I wasn't sure if he's going to be fast, but then I realized, oh yeah, Paralyze. There's that crit! There's that Paralyze! You can do it, Trash Bag! I hope he doesn't have any more full restores. He used 2. I don't know if he has 3. Uh-oh, here comes an attack. Okay, I'm faster now. Yay! I'm putting down Toxic Spikes. We're putting out Toxic Spikes. Hopefully he's paralyzed still. Good. Do you want to double him up? Crap, I just remembered one of his other Pokemon's Electros. Yeah. No. Max out the Toxic Spikes. I have a terrible idea. Because here's my plan. Yeah, that didn't kill me. Because I didn't get double defense down, only single. Yeah, it has good crit chance. I had to hope it didn't crit. So here's the thing. With 2 Toxic Spikes down, whatever he switches into gets toxic. So with that in mind, it would just end up being a stalling game with Kristoff. Kristoff has Roost. Bouffalant. You're poisoned! Ha! Take that! Go for the one-shot gunk shot. And I missed. I had to go for the one-shot gunk shot, though. Because the problem is, I knew Bouffalon had Earthquake. So if I couldn't kill it, then it kills me. I guess I should have switched. Whoops. Alright, Kristoff. Yeah. You know, this is what like I said, every move that didn't have 100% accuracy has missed so far. Alright. Feather Dance! Ha-ha! I dance the feathers! And knocking your attack power down by 3 stages. I think. Harshly, yep. Ha-ha! Nice head charge. Too bad your attack's really bad now. And you will die to the poison. Featherfly! And also Roost. Don't forget Roost. And I think Harshly... I am on my last Pokemon. He is not. Because Harshly is 3 stages, right? And Greatly is 2? That's what I thought. Now, Roost! 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 Is the best move in the game. I will never not be happy to have Pokemon that have Roost. Why didn't he do that to start with? Whatever. Well, good news for me, Bouffalon dies next turn. So... no, we'll just kill it right now. Up! Yep, if I Roost, I don't have weakness to electricity. Which, if you want to know, is why I put out the spikes. Because if the spikes trigger, and if it is an Electros, then it gets toxic, and I just have to Roost until it dies. It has Levitate. I'm an idiot. Bludge. Butternutters. Okay. Is it worth it to Feather Dance Electros? Will he Thunder Punch? Or will he Thunderbolt? The problem is Electros is a mixed attacker, so he could do both ways. Ah! Hooray! I mean... thank you. Feather Dance strategies for the win! When in doubt, Feather Dance everything! It has acrobatics. Ow. Alright. Punch him in the face! Face punch! Okay, yeah, he has Wild Charge. Ow. Fine. I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Face punches! When in doubt, more face punches. Kristoff gets all the face punch. Maybe? Was that all of them? No, he has Seismitoad. He has one more. I thought he was done. But Seismitoad's poison. I'm not particularly afraid of Seismitoad. Now I can Roost strats for victory. Whoop! I will Roost for 9 turns in a row if you die. Well, if it had any Rock's moves, I'm just Roosting, so Rock wouldn't be super effective. I have little reason to not Roost. Actually, yeah, maybe you're right. Fly might work better because it would stall. Whee! It stalls a little bit better since I'm at full HP. Will I take this muddy water? He missed! And he died. That's true, Miyuhaku. Pay no attention to the level 65 bird! That was the accident! Holy crap! Oh, thank you, Electros, for only having Wild Charge, not Thunderbolt! If he had Thunderbolt, I would have died! I'm not dead! We live with Kristoff of all Pokemon! Been 3. So not the most attempts I've ever had, but I'm mostly just happy we go out on a win before the new Pokemon. Yeah, birds are always good. We need more flying poison types that learn Roost. Yeah, we probably would have, Pika. We probably would have. Hold on. Moving into sad scenes. With N. I need to talk to you about something. Your hat is touching mine. Now, I just want you to know that I have green hair. Some people have mistaken it for grass growing out of my head. But it's not. I just dye it. Also, because I'm standing near a rail, please don't push me off. I know you're thinking it. But I just want to tell you, I didn't mean to be evil. I just wanted to help people. You see, I am the best character in this game. But you should already know that. Otherwise, I don't know, I'm done narrating. Wait, what? You joining this fight? Oh. Yeah, that sounds like something a Drapion would do, Warrior. Drapion is great. And you're standing too close again. And you're also standing right next to a cliff. I want to reaffirm that. You know how I deal with people. Yeah. So, we had a bird. We officially win with just a bird. Thank you for saving the day, Kristoff, with your power of Roost. Thank you for the toxic spikes from Trash Bag. Hey, Trash Bag definitely pulled his weight. I honestly didn't think he would, but yeah, he did. He did fantastic. We had, now I just have to remember everybody's name. Bailey J. Did as well as he could, but I missed the hammer arm! It hurts so bad! Ah! We had Atlantis. Atlantis, because of that evolution that we did, Atlantis carried us pretty good. And our last Pokemon that I can't remember, but oh yeah, was I know its name. Don't tell me. It was Azuelos. Snorlax. Snorlax also did good. Dealt a lot of damage to the Hydreigon in that one attack. Also, he took that hit so that I could switch. But he did fantastic otherwise. No, I probably would not have killed as a Shelmet. It was great as a Excelgor. Excelgor is one of those Pokemon that I think is really neat. Same with Escavalier. Those two Pokemon I think are really neat. The way they evolve is unique, and just them as themselves, they're both really strong Pokemon. And also killed Cofagrigus, which got rid of his hustle for just a moment, which was great. Then I didn't have to worry about that. I think it's 20% chance to miss. Might be 30. As you can see, I wanted to go on record that you could tell from watching this fight that we had against Ghetsis why I hate moves that do not have 100% accuracy. We missed with an attack with 90, and we missed with an attack that had 75. If either of those landed, who knows what would have happened. But we missed both. Whee! Ian! That's already said you can't save. The end. No saving for you. Here. Or Bailey. This one. Otherwise, we win! Hooray! But not only do we win, that is about where we're going to end the stream for the night. So, I hope you enjoyed our run through Pokemon Black. I hope that you do not mind any sort of spoilers coming up on Friday, because as was voted, we are starting Pokemon Sword on Friday. I actually have it pre-ordered now at the GameStop near me, so I will be picking it up on Friday, and we will be going at it. Same time, same place. Be ready for that one. What starter will we get? What Pokemon will we find? How will I do a Nuzlocke with the actual big ol' open area in that game? I don't know! We'll have to figure that out. Otherwise, I hope you have a great night, and I hope to see you Friday. Bye.